God's love in action. Love helps us overcome fear. An instructor at a university was putting together a curriculum. He taught graphic arts and computer design at this university. He had the whole curriculum pretty well put together. He was an expert in the field, of course. But the curriculum had to be approved by the provost. He was a high administration official. This man, at least the instructor felt, had no scruples whatsoever. He liked to control people. He liked to put people through hoops because it gave the provost a sense of power. But anyway, this instructor was concerned that the provost was going to turn his curriculum upside down, and it upset the instructor very much. And so he went into contemplation to ask the Mahanta, the inner master, to give him an insight into this matter. What could he do? How should he regard this situation so that he could stay in balance? After he finished contemplation, he went into a dream, and in the dream he was at home in the kitchen with his wife. They were busy putting things together for a meal, and suddenly this mad dog runs against the kitchen door, and he lunges at it, but the glass was strong enough to keep the dog out. And the man is wondering in his dream, he says, what am I going to do about that dog? Because it was terrifying. In his hand, he's holding a wooden spoon. And he says, well, I guess I could go out there with this wooden spoon and try to drive the dog off with this. And then suddenly, he stops and thinks about it. He says, what am I doing? The dog can't get in. The dog's out there. I'm in here. Let the dog stay out there. Stay inside where it's safe. And then when he woke up, he realized that what the Mahanta, the inner master or the dream master, was telling him was, as long as you stay within your state of consciousness, which is the secure place within your heart, no outer fear or force can harm you. And as soon as he realized this, he just said, let it be. He realized as long as fear did not come into his state of consciousness, the outside force of any sort, even a threat by his provost, nothing could hurt him because nothing should upset him. The gift of the Mahanta here was to remind him of God's love. Love always overcomes fear. And this is what he learned through the dream. As soon as he had this understanding, the dog and the provost no longer had any power over him. God's love in action.